guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited because I have finished my Ghostly Gothic journal. You may have seen my video launching the kit, and I've been working kind of several days on the trot working on this journal, and it was such fun. Really very, very different for me, and yeah, lots and lots of fun. So this is the flip through of the finished journal. It's a soft cover journal. It was made from an envelope. The size of the journal it's 6 inches by just 8.5 inches. It's massive at the widest point. It's, yeah, kind of like getting on for 5 inches at the widest point. So it's definitely a big, chunky, fat one. Feels super squishy and lovely because of the soft cover. Now, the binding is just 2 lengths of satin ribbon in this gorgeous colour green and the black. They are just tied in the middle so as to hold them together, and then you just tie them around the journal. That can obviously be moved completely out of the way when you're actually using the journal. So the front and back cover have both been covered with vintage book page and some sheet music and various things. I've then gone over with some black paint for a sort of spooky kind of effect. So it hopefully looks kind of really nice and gothic. Then on the back you've got this gorgeous distress glazed over piece. This is just from the Ghostly Gothic ephemera kit. So that's on there, and then you've got some lace trim down the spine. You've got obviously my Handmade by me kind of label, and then you've got some lace trim down here on the front. The whole thing's been stitched around also, and then you've got this gorgeous haunted house image. It's all been Mod Podged, and yeah, looks super kind of ghostly and chilling, and yeah, really horrible, but in the nicest way. And then one of these gorgeous little sort of pieces that I've made on there. So going into the journal, it's obviously ghostly and gothic throughout the whole theme. So again, you've got some lace trim down here, down the centre, and then you've just got this flippy up kind of piece here. So you've got journaling space here, little kind of journaling label, some lace trim and some diamante, and then under here you've got obviously another ghostly image. You've got a cluster down here and then some lace trim at the bottom, and then at the back there's a collage, but you can't really see much of the back. Excuse my inky hands, I've just been obviously working on other things. You can't really see much of the back if I'm truthful, because it's kind of covered up really. But that's also a pocket, and you've just got a little journaling card that's been coffee dyed in there. Then on the facing page you've got this horrible haunting image of this coffin and some lace ruffle down there, and then you've got a journaling spot on there. Then going over the page here you've got a big roomy pocket. Again, this is in the kit, and you've just got some lace down here and some lace on the edge, and then this gorgeous green bling on there. And then inside that pocket, oh, I've made a little postage stamp up there and just stamped a postmark over it. And then inside the pocket you've got just a little handmade envelope, so that's got kind of some bits and bobs on there and some lace and things. And then you've got a journaling card in there, that's in there. And then you've got, this is a vintage book image which I've just backed onto some card, and obviously it's of a church and a graveyard, so I thought it was kind of in keeping with the journal. And then you've just got some journaling cards which are all from the ephemera part of the kit. So lots of journaling space there, and then of course you've got journaling space there on the back of the page as well. That just tucks in there. Then on the facing page you've got here a rusted paper clip holding on this envelope. So under here you've got, again, just a lovely gorgeous page from the background pages in the kit. But the envelope itself, it's been coffee dyed, and then you've got some gorgeous green stamping and various different things going on. You've got some lace and some bling and a journaling spot. And then here on this side, again, another image from the kit. And then inside the envelope, you've just got here just a little flippy kind of fold out, I guess they're called, flippy fold out, and it's just held shut with the skull, so more journaling space there. That just goes in, and then it just clips onto that page like that. And then this page here, you've got this gorgeous pocket. And again, it's just got some nice ghostly images there from the kit. You've got a tag there from the kit that just goes in here. You've got some lace and some bling all on here. And then you've got this gorgeous journaling card booklet. Sorry, not a journaling card, a booklet. It's just, again, from brown paper, but I inked it up with the black soot, and it just, oh, really, really nice and lovely, and in keeping with the theme. And then just a little collage of bits and bobs from the kit there, and some stamping, so that goes in there. And then lots of the pages I inked up with some black soot and did some stamping and things like that to give it a ghostly feel. So you've got plain pages for journaling. You've got here the definition of the word macabre, and then you've got some doily stamping here, a little bat on this page and some stamping, and then an image from the kit saying deadly poison. Another gorgeous image from the background pages in the kit. So although this is very ghostly and, you know, obviously Halloweeny and Gothic-y, I just love the colours of the green. It's kind of, you know, although very, you know, macabre, obviously, it still looks very pretty because that green is just so vibrant and lovely. So on this page, I just did some green stamping, which I just thought looked absolutely lovely. And then I just created this little flip. So I've inked up some baker's twine that was obviously green, and I've inked it up so it looks kind of more, you know, dark and vintage. And then you've just got a little fold up kind of piece. So you've got journaling here on this part, and then you've just got a sort of decorative, you know, picture here. I mean, decorative, if a corpse, you know, laying there, and the skull and the word blood can be decorative, you know, but it looks nice in its own way. And then obviously this just ties back up. You've got a wax seal there, waxed, dripped onto there. Again, I thought the wax seals went really nice with the, you know, kind of vintage Halloween type Gothic feel. And then you've just got a journaling card there of a man digging a grave, and that just goes into the side. And then on this side, you've got here a corner pocket or tuck. Again, just layered some things up, some lace trim and diamante. And then here you've got, again, just from some background pages, I just made a little kind of foldy wallet type thing. It's got a couple of journaling cards in here. I mean, to be honest, you may want to rearrange the journaling cards because these are obviously quite tiny. And you've got some bigger ones throughout the journal that you might like to swap and put in here instead. You've got some lace down here, and then one of these gorgeous little thingamajigglies, fleur-de-lis, that's the word, that I received in Happy Mail, and I just thought, again, it went quite nicely. Another definition of the word macabre, and then here, a little journaling spot there. That all just tucks up here. Then going over the page here with this rusted paper clip. So you've got beneath it just another plain page, which, oh, I just love that image in the strangest sort of way, obviously. And then held on with the paper clip, I've done some vellum, which I waxed with some beeswax. So it feels really super kind of, I don't know, just really nice to feel. It's kind of obviously waxy, but it's quite nice. And I've just kind of torn the edges and things. So it's, you know, it's got a sort of ghostly feel. And then I did a large floating pocket. So again, made from some of the background pages, popped a cluster on there, some lace and some bling. Another definition there of the word macabre, and then some other bits on here and some lace and bling. And then tucked in there, I did just another one of those little pull-out book things that I did with the Meander and Meadows kit. So again, you've got all these, you know, lovely images from the kit. And then here you've got some more room for journaling, some threads there. And then you've got pockets here. Now, I didn't personally fill those because they're quite delicate, you know, because this is just copy paper. So, you know, you'd have to be careful, obviously, filling these, but you've got your pockets there. So love how that turned out. And then you've got, again, a journaling space there. It's just shut with Velcro and some more of that green bling. So, I mean, although it is dark and, you know, Gothic-y, the green really does kind of lift it, doesn't it? And, you know, it's by no means drab and colourless. This page, again, I've black sooted the edges and done some stamping and a journaling spot there. Plain for journaling, little cluster up there, and then some vellum here. Just printed off one of the background pages, one of the little coffins from the kit, and it's just been embossed powdered up. And then a journaling spot here, and now lots of that lovely green stamping again, which just looks really, really nice on here. And then here what I've done is just created a little sort of flippy faux envelope like what we did in the mass making, and it tucks into this. So I did a collage page and then made this little kind of flap, and it's held by this, and then I just tucked in this little journaling card in there. And then that's also a pocket, so tucked in there I've just got that large round tag with a flower and a bow. And then this again was an image from a vintage book. I mean, you know, I just thought that was quite kind of creepy looking. And then you've got some lace trim down here. And then we go to the centre of the signature. So again, I just really wanted to kind of have this page on show. I love this page. So you've got obviously the gorgeous images, you've got some lace trim, lace ruffles, sorry, and a massive, great big, you know, black satin bow. Again, another dictionary definition. And then here, I just made a tag, a tag with some vintage sheet music. Let me just grab that off the floor. Vintage sheet music tag, and just layered up a couple of pieces, stitched around it, and just made a little tab there. Then you've just got this piece from the ephemera part of the kit. And then here you've just got a copy of a vintage letter, which again, you know, it's been coffee dyed, and I just thought looked kind of in keeping with the whole thing going on here. So that just paper clips on to the side. Then on this side, you've got a pocket. I think this might be the piece that we made when I launched the kit. So just need to be careful, because obviously that paper clip is kind of caught up in the lace a little bit there. And then in the pocket here, I just made a large, well, not large, but a journaling card anyway. Excuse me, let me just clear my throat. Sorry about that. So I've been videoing back to back, so my throat's quite dry. Yeah, I love this journaling card. Here's just on some tea bag that I then did some black soot on, but oh, it's just such a cool journaling card, isn't it? And then obviously, you know, you've got the back for journaling. And then here in the side, you've just got another large journaling card from the ephemera part of the kit. More of that green stamping. And then going over the page, you've just got a cluster here, and then you've got the vellum there. I did tear the edge of this one down just because it hadn't quite printed to the border there. So I thought that looked good being torn. Again, black soot around the edges, some more stamping, another bat there, and some script stamping. And then here again, another kind of rusted paperclip holding this envelope. So this envelope comes in the kit. I stitched around it, made a hideous job of stitching. The stitching's kind of right up here, so that's why I've put the lace on there to cover it up. And then this is the front of the envelope, which I think I did so that this tucks in. Oops. Oh, will it tuck in, or have I glued it too close? I might have glued it too close. Yep, it does tuck in. Sorry, I thought for a minute it wasn't going to. So it tucks in there as the closure. And then opening the envelope, you've just got a couple of journaling cards then from the kit. They just tuck in there, and again just close the envelope. I mean, it is quite a tight fit, I won't lie, but it does close. So yeah, you may need to pull it slightly more to you know, let it come out slightly more. But anyway, that's the envelope. And another page from the kit. And then again, I'm going to just put this on this side actually, so it's not in the way on the other side when I show you the next page. So this page here, I did one of those pockets that we did recently. I did a tutorial for, and then we did them in a mass make. And I've just popped it up here sideways on rather than up that way. And so you've got a pocket here and a pocket here. I just popped in a couple of journaling cards from the kit. So that one goes there, and this one goes in here. You've got some lace trim at the top and some stamping in green, and then it's also a bottom pocket there like that. And then on this side I just used some of that, again, waxed paper. Again, I just think it feels quite Gothic-y and has a kind of Gothic-y thing about it. So I inked it with some black soot and popped on the haunted house. And then you've just got one of those pockets, which again we've done in a mass make. And in here you've just got another piece from the kit, and then another sort of tag that I just made there, featuring some little bits from the kit and a little tab at the top. So they all just go in there. And then tucked in this side, you've also got another journaling card that comes in the kit. So that's that one. And then going over the page, again, I've just done a sort of corner cluster here. Again, another one of those fleur-de-lis things that I got in Happy Mail. You've got a journaling spot here, and then that's just got a couple of journaling cards and things from the kit. And this one, which again, I think we did this in the launch video. And I've just got some stitching on there like that, so that goes in there. This here is, again, it's a vintage image from a vintage book, and I just, yeah, to me there was something quite sort of haunting about that. And again, so I just clipped it onto this page, and it's huge, so you've got lots of journaling space on there, clips on there. And then going over the page, I made this altered paper clip, which, oh, I'm just going to show you how gorgeous is that. It's literally just obviously an image from the kit, and it's just on some black lace, but I love how that looks. And that's holding on. Again, this is a vintage piece of paperwork. It's been coffee dyed. It had actually torn during the coffee dyeing process. I've just kind of stuck some sellotape on there. Again, I don't mind that. I think it kind of looks quite cool with the sellotape, but if obviously you don't like that, I just want to point out that that's how that is. And then I just, again, emboss glazed this little bottle, and I've popped him onto that piece of vintage paperwork. So you've got journaling space on the back, but I love how that looks with that bottle. It just looks really cool, doesn't it? And then I just made one of those little fold out pieces again that we have done in mass making. Put some string round again. I kind of black sooted the string. And then just a brad here, and again another one of those bottles. Again, I just kind of embossed just the crown, and then open that up. You've got more journaling space here and here. Of course you could add a little flippy pad or something on here, and then you've got another one of those coffins just holding in a little journaling card there. So that just wraps, oops, wrong way, wraps around like that. Ooh. Oh my gosh, like that. Okay, and that just all then is held in with that awesome paper clip. And then you've got a skull here on this page. You've got a little witch who's also been emboss glazed. And then you've got obviously some doily, a skull there with some lace behind him. Oops, a hot glue thread. Some black soot around that page. And then here you've got again a large pocket. Trying to remember what this is. Yep, a large pocket. Just that I've decorated up, and in the back you've got large journaling card that comes with the kit, and that just tucks in there. You've got a bat here, and then I just, again, this is from the collage page that I made using parts from the kit, and it's just backed onto some, you know, printable coffee dyed looking paper. So stitched around the edge, and that's your journaling card. That just obviously tucks in there. Love this pocket. I love the, you know, the big pockets and things. They're really nice. And you've got some obviously lace and diamante, another one of those bottles. Bit of lace ruffle down there and a bow, more of that green stamping. And then tucked in here, you've just got one of those little fold out flippy thingy envelopes, faux envelopes. And I put this green bow on. So again, you know, more colour. You know, for this kind of dark themed journal. And then going over the page, you've got here, I love how this page looks. It's just really pretty. Let me just get rid of that hot glue thread. So this is a stamp that I've had for a long time. Really, really love it. So I stamped it onto the book page, and then I, again, emboss glazed this little bottle and put it again on some tea bag that I then black sooted, put that in the middle of the frame, and then this flower just with that green centre. So it looks just really pretty on that page, doesn't it? I just love it. And then on this side, you've got obviously some more lace ruffle, some more of that green bling. And then here again, this is just that collage page. And I just attached one of the pieces from the kit to make a little flip. So you've got some more journaling space there. And that just then tucks back down. And to be honest, this lace kind of holds it down really. And then again, this is a tag from the kit. And then I just made a teeny tag to hang on there with some, what's this called? Ball chain, like that. And then I also just did a little teeny piece that I, again, gloss embate. Oh, why can't I say that? Emboss glazed, and just hung on there. So you've got kind of 3 things hanging from that tag. And the back of that tag, I kind of just did a bit of an experimental thing with some black soot and things. So it looks really, really, really gothic. I love how that looks. So yeah, really had a lot of fun there. So that just goes in like that. And we are now on the back page. So the inside of the back cover, again, I made another altar paperclip, which again, I just really love how this looks. So I've got, again, some of that waxed beeswax paper stuff. Then this is one of those coin, what do you call them? Coin slide holder things. And I got these in Happy Mail. So again, I've just put a skull inside there. And then I script stamped around it. I've stitched around the edge. And then obviously attached the, the beeswax paper and the paper clip. So I love how that paperclip looks. It's just really, really cool. And then up here again, you've got just the word deadly on there, on some lace. And then the lovely page there from the kit. And then here I just again included a page from the kit with some lace. Just inked it up. It looks gorgeous. And then on the back, you've got obviously again another page from the kit. So just really fun kit to work with, I have to say. And I'm just going to clip that back on. I mean, like I say, not really my type of thing, Gothic, but oh, I can remember making my Gothic folio last year and I had a blast with that, I have to say. So yeah, I really wanted to kind of do this because I knew that I had had such a lot of fun making that one. So this didn't disappoint. I had just as much fun with this. So again, I just collaged up on the inside of the back cover using various images from the kit. You've got a bat and then you've got some more of that lace ruffle, another black bow. I mean, you can't really see it that well, to be honest, on the camera, but another black bow there. And then I just put a journaling card there for some journaling. You could kind of say, you know, the end or, you know, whatever, on there. And then just some lace trim here. So yeah, so it was a fun one. I realise obviously it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but I really had a lot of fun making it. And yeah, I hope that anyone who's bought the kit, obviously it's Ghostly Gothic and it's in my shop. Anyone who's bought the kit, I hope you are having as much fun as I did using it. It's really, really, really fun to do something so different. So I hope that you like it. And as I say, obviously I do have a couple of people on my wait list for journals. So obviously I will be giving first option to them. I have to say they may not want it because it might not be the type of thing they've got in mind, because obviously I realise Gothic's not really going to be for everybody. So it may or may not be for sale. It may just be a flip through. I will obviously list that in the description so that you know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and hopefully see you guys again soon. Thanks then. Bye.